Meghan Markle's campaign for paid parental leave to U.S. politicians has created a buzz amongst the media and politicians. The Duchess of Sussex has issued a letter to the Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer and House Speaker Nancy Pelosi calling for paid maternity leave to become a national right. But politician Larry Elder rebuked Meghan's letter as an arrogant plea to pay for her medical leave even though she can easily afford it. Speaking to GB News, Mr. Elder said, "Well, it's arrogance anytime from somebody who can easily afford to pay for her family and child leave and telling taxpayers to pay for somebody else's family and medical leave. It is a complete and total assault on freedom, on federalism. If states want to pay for her family's medical leave, they can do it. She has no business whatsoever doing that." Every now or then some congressperson will hold the Constitution and talk about things that are left to the state or the 10th Amendment. I would urge the Duchess to read the Constitution, particularly the 10th Amendment. In the end, maybe she has to rethink whether or not she has to get involved in something like this. In the letter, the Duchess of Sussex spoke about her upbringing, her parents' hard work, and her earlier life struggles. She wrote, "In June, my husband and I welcomed our second child. Like any parents, we were overjoyed. Like many parents, we were overwhelmed. Like fewer parents, we weren't confronted with the harsh reality of either spending those first few critical months with our baby or going back to work. We knew we could take her home, and in that vital, and sacred, stage, devote any and everything to our kids and to our family. We knew that by doing so we wouldn't have to make impossible choices about childcare, work, and medical care that so many have to make every single day. I'm writing to you on behalf of millions of American families who are using their voices to say that comprehensive paid leave should not be a place to compromise or negotiate. In fact, most nations already have paid leave policies in place. Estonia, for example, offers over a year and a half of leave to be shared by new parents. Many other countries have robust programs that give months of time for both parents, birth or adoptive, to be home with their child. The United States, in stark contrast, does not federally guarantee any person a single day of paid leave. And fewer than 1 in 4 workers has dedicated paid family leave through their employer. I'm sure you agree that if we are to continue to be exceptional, then we can't be the exception." Meghan and Harry met with UN Deputy Secretary General Amina Mohammed in New York on September 25 during the 193-member World Body's annual gathering of leaders. The couple attended the Global Citizen Live concert in New York with an aim to push the action for climate change and requested rich countries to share 1 billion doses of COVID-19 vaccines with other nations. Prince Harry and Meghan are living their independent lives in California with their 2 children, 2-year-old Archie and Lilibet, who were born in June. Ever since they moved to California, the couple have launched a non-profit organization, Archie Foundation, that focuses on global issues. The couple has recently joined their group of colleagues to release reports on tackling fake news and misinformation in technology, media, and social media. Another news, the Queen gave Prince Charles her blessing to continue with his royal tour despite her health fears. He spoke to Her Majesty in a touching phone call to make sure she was coping with a back injury that forced her to miss Remembrance Sunday. The Prince of Wales was reassured that he and Camilla were all clear to jet off on the first post-COVID royal venture. The couple start their 4-day trip to Jordan and Egypt today as the Queen remains at Windsor Castle recovering from a back sprain. The 95-year-old sparked fresh health concerns by cancelling an appearance at the Cenotaph for the first time in 22 years. She remains on light duties, but royal watchers are worried as she has now cancelled 4 public engagements in a month.